What's good, Fuego fam?
It's the PokeBallers.
And today we have news.
Huge news. I mean, mind-blowing, brain-exploding emoji news.
I'm kind of caught off guard as to what the heck is even happening. This kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. PSA is no longer accepting any submissions so that they can catch up, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. But before we get right into news, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe on this video. Link down below to our giveaway video. Hashtag FuegoFam on that video to enter the giveaway. But yeah, this kind of caught everybody off guard. We weren't even planning on doing this video. We're going to do something else for today's video. But we got Twitter notifications on, and PSA tweeted out saying we are shutting down we're not taking in anything else. We're not taking anything in until June 1st.
Wow. And speaking of Twitter, make sure to follow us on PokeBallers_YT, right?
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
YT, because, we found this out because we have literally, our phones blow up every minute of the day with Pokemon news.
We have like a good 50 people that we follow on notifications to make sure that we are caught up with all the news and we can bring them out to you guys on a timely manner. Literally, this is currently Tuesday at 9 p.m. when we're recording this, and it's going live tomorrow, or for you guys today, Wednesday at 12 p.m. So less than 12 hours away we're recording this, or actually a little bit more than 12 hours away. My math is difficult.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's read what's happening. So the update is for April 21, meaning April 2021.
Yeah. I mean, April starts in a couple of days, so it makes sense that they call it that. So this is directly taken again from...
It's not a backhanded comment that it makes sense. Yeah, I know, but maybe it could be effective immediately.
No, I'm saying that it makes sense for them to put it as an April update because we're 2 days away, or less than 2 days away from April. So it's like the month of April update.
Whatever.
Anyway, we took this directly from the official PSA Twitter. They tweeted out saying, that we're going to be closing down production or acceptance up until June 1st. And this is the article that comes along with that tweet. So it starts off with, hello PSA customers. By the way, we're not going to read everything. You guys can pause the video, or we'll leave the link down below to the article itself so you guys can read through it as well. But pretty much the important part is that even their CEO is approving of this, which is kind of crazy that the CEO had to get involved to like stop all production of everything. Like that's kind of nuts that the guy himself had to come here and say, you know what, we can't handle this. You know why they can't handle this? Because they got the sheer volume of orders that they really...
Yeah, but that's what I wanted to say. So it's the volume that... And I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people have been submitting cards that like it's their love. You know, they love the card and they want it graded, but did it really need to get graded?
Yeah, I mean, they want... I don't care about that. Like, if people want to get their cards graded because they feel like they need better protection, like, for example, your Charizard...
Yeah, but then that's why, and maybe I'm playing devil's advocate here, like, but that's why, you know... Prices have gotten so high, and now they're no longer accepting submissions. So
the way it happened, I mean, you guys probably know this if you guys have tried to submit to PSA recently, is that they doubled their prices. Yeah. Like 3 weeks ago, they already doubled their prices.
We wanted to submit our Pikachu 25th anniversary signed by Leon Hart and Real Breaking Nate, but... It was like super expensive.
Yeah, it was like $175 to get what was it, like a 2-month submission or something like that. But now it's gone to the point where in early March, they have completely changed their availability to serve as a hobby, and that's because they received more cards in 3 days of March than they did during the previous 3 months combined.
Wow.
Which I find that to be absolutely insane.
Yeah, they say never before seen levels. That is crazy. I mean, literally when we go to buy Pokemon, or when we have gone, so the Target employee, I was talking to the manager, right? And she's like, you know, I'm getting goosebumps because in the 10 years that I've worked at Target, this has never happened.
Yeah, like she had been working retail for 10 years and she had never seen this.
Like, this hype and also the people, how they get like, and maybe, you know, I'm going to say passionate, but sometimes they get a little angry. A little angry over the Pokemon, you know, trying to get the boxes and then, you know.
Yeah, but I think it's not just the boom of, I guess even Pokemon has had since, October when Logan Paul started opening up cards. But it's the fact that it's also the 25th anniversary mixed with that boom.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's a 25th anniversary hype.
Like there's a lot more cards that you would want to get graded nowadays than just vintage cards and stuff like that. Like, for example, for us, we wanted to get rid of the 25th anniversary Pikachus. There's probably a lot of people that have those same 25th anniversary cards. They have some Shining Fates cards because it's a special anniversary set that they want to get graded. A lot of Charizards have been getting printed out this past couple of years.
We wouldn't know. We wouldn't relate to the Charizards.
Yeah, we haven't packed a single one. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, I find it kind of crazy that even through everything that has happened with Pokemon the past 8 months or 7 months, even through them doubling their prices and doubling their wait time essentially, because now it's getting to the point where if you submit something at lowest price, you're gonna be waiting close to a year and a half to get your cards back. That they're still getting this insane volume of traffic going through them, which is what, in 3 days getting 3 months worth of products into them.
Possibly though, COVID has maybe a little bit to do
Slow
with it.
them down. Yeah, it probably has slowed them down for sure.
Maybe they don't have as many employees.
Yeah. Also,
right?
like
maybe I don't know.
I'm assuming that PSA in the past maybe year has gone from being a company that only hardcore collectors knew about to being a company that everybody wants to use nowadays. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'd never heard about PSA until watching and being a part of the Pokemon community.
Like I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In a relatively competitive level, and I used to go to tournaments and stuff, and even collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! I never heard of PSA because it wasn't a thing. Can you like
play a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's been graded? Be like, bam!
No, because you have to have a sleeve.
With the plastic?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
you have to have them sleeved. And to be in a tournament, you have to have all the same color sleeves, and you can put a sleeve on the PSA plastic.
Okay. That would be the ultimate.
Yeah, like level. Flex on them, like a Dark Magician PSA 10 OG.
Bam.
But no, yeah, like having played Yu-Gi-Oh for the past 15 years, I had never even heard of PSA because it's not common for Yu-Gi-Oh players to get their cards graded because you want them to be able to be played.
Right, and now this like PSA now is so popular that it needs to be added to the Webster Dictionary, right?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Honestly, like it's ridiculous. Like not even just for sports cards, but now collectible cards like Pokemon, trading card games like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh are blowing up with this.
And by the way, so sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead, keep reading.
But it says effective immedly. It's not only their value, but it's also the regular and express services, service level. So even if you were to pay like $500, $400, they're gonna be like, I'm sorry, we already have all the money we can like handle right now.
No, and I wonder how that's gonna affect the company as a whole, because they're stopping. Essentially, they're not getting in money for people to get their cards up until July 1st.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even... It says our goal is to bring all suspended...
Yeah, by July 1st, that's what I'm saying. So 2.5 months.
So it's from April, May, June.
July, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3 months. 3 months pretty much, yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, exactly 3 months for them to bring back services. So if you guys
want to... those Pikachus earlier.
No, honestly, at this point, I wonder if people are going to divert to Beckett and CGC.
The thing about Beckett, I feel like PSA, it's like when you order coffee, right, at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a coffee connoisseur, right? So you go and you don't order the small and you don't order the large. You order the happy medium. And I feel like PSA is that happy medium while the large is Beckett because, Beckett is a little bit harsher, right? I've heard.
I thought we were going to compare Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks, and you can say, like, Beckett is like
no people choose. I'm saying that people, the public, choose medium because PSA is a happy medium because they're not too difficult, they're not too easy. I would think that CGC is maybe easy. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, and it's less valuable. And then Beckett, even though Beckett is, I would say, less known.
Did you like that kind of like comparison?
Yeah, sure. Even though that Beckett is, I guess, harsher graders, like a Beckett PSA 9.4 or a Beckett 9.5 would translate almost every time to a PSA 10.
But then it wouldn't have the mint, right?
It has the mint. It has the NM.
When it's 9.5?
I'm pretty sure it has the NM.
When it's 9.5?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it has the NM.
Okay, now I have to look this up because when does it say mint? Is it not? I thought it only said mint for 10. Oh man,
I think it's a Black Label 10 maybe, but Black Label 10 is like the perfect card. But even then, a PSA 10 is almost usually, or Beckett 9.5 is almost usually a PSA 10. Right, but PSA tends to be worth more. A PSA 10 tends to be worth more than a Beckett 9.5. Yeah, because that is
the highest grade you can get. That's like
at a PSA, but a Beckett 10 Black Label is worth a lot more than a PSA 10 because usually PSA 10s are Beckett 9.5s. Like usually what people do is you get it graded by Beckett. If you get a 9.5 at Beckett, to get that extra push in value, you might send it to get regraded by PSA and just get the PSA 10.
Right. So And again, comment down below. Would you rather a Beckett 9.5 or a PSA 10? It's kind of like, do you want a 100% from the somewhat difficult but easy teacher, or do you want to, or like, would
you want a 95%? Yeah, 95% from like the hard ass teacher that like fails everybody type of thing. Yeah. I get that. I mean, let us know down below what you guys are gonna be doing now that PSA has shut down for the next 3 months.
By the way, you probably might have heard the little beep because he said a bad word. I'm gonna wash your mouth with soap.
Okay.
Slap bread on you.
But no, yeah, like I'm kind of interested to see how even as a company is gonna be moving forward, because that's 3 months with essentially no revenue coming in from new product.
Yeah. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it says here that, because I know Pokemon is also expanding, they're having more facilities, right?
Yeah, well, not Pokemon itself, but the Pokemon in charge of printing cards.
Right,
yeah.
So the Pokemon printing, they're opening up more places.
I think for us, might be Pokemon International. It's something like that. Like, I think that's the company outside of Japan.
Well, I only mentioned that because PSA is also planning to open expanding more facilities. Yeah. They say that they have added a huge facility over in California, and then they had already done one a few months ago. Yeah. We stand 783 people strong. Wow, they have a
compared to 421 they had in January.
Workforce. Wow, double.
Yeah, they pretty much double their workforce. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a company
Should we apply?
Ooh,
would you want us to grade your cards?
I
don't know. I
think
that would be a tough grader.
But yeah, it's kind of nuts that in literally a year and 2 months, this company has almost doubled in size out of the demand that there is for it nowadays. So yeah, let us know down below. Do you guys have cards currently at PSA? Were you guys planning on sending cards to PSA in the relatively near future? Were you guys willing to pay the new prices that PSA was having? Or are you just gonna bite the bullet and go to Beckett or CGC and get the faster grade, maybe a little bit cheaper than PSA is, but maybe lose a little bit of value on your card?
Yeah, I do have to say, being not making money off of YouTube yet, not making a lot of money yet, right?
It's difficult.
It is very difficult, right? Yeah. I mean, when you look at those prices, you're like, the idea of having something graded and
it's amazing. Great, but having to pay either $20 and wait a year and a half to get it.
A year and a half, exactly.
Or pay $150 to get it in 2 months, like. It's ridiculous. And then you kind of get charged, from what we understand, you get charged a luxury tax as well, because you have to declare how much
luxury tax.
Yeah, like in the sense of like you have to declare how much value the expected return is. So let's say we have the Pikachu 25th anniversary signed by Real Breaking Nate, and it gets a 10 out of 10, then we would expect it to be worth, let's say, $6,000. So we have to declare that our returning value would be around $6,000, and then they make you pay a fee of those $6,000.
What I don't understand with that is that I could say, this is probably worth $10, and then what luxury tax?
And then you'll get a worse return because you already say that.
So they grade it according to what you expect it to be?
Not necessarily, but they would. I would assume they would take that into consideration. Like if you already know your card is in poor condition and you think it's gonna get a 6 or a 7.
We're Beckett peeps now.
I think Beckett does the same thing. I have no clue, honestly. Yeah, we'll have to look into it. We haven't really researched Beckett too much.
What if we buy our own plastic then?
We'll put them in the plastic. Actually, Walmart says that, but it doesn't sell the labels. But anyway, I think we've rambled on for way too long. Hopefully these news have helped you guys out. Hopefully you guys can subscribe to hear more news.
Yeah, I apologize. I kind of went over you. Leave a like, comment.
Yeah, subscribe for more Pokemon news if you guys want to be updated or kept up with everything in the Pokemon community.
And to be a part of the giveaway.
Yeah, this is the channel to come. And also, tomorrow is our first ever Get to Know podcast featuring Yeezy Pokemon. So make sure you guys are there. That's going to be Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So
yes, that's going to be super exciting.
Yeah,
especially
we're super
that your birthday was on the 29th. His birthday was on the 30th. So, and a huge shout out to ASX, whose birthday is on April 2nd.
Yeah, so the day after the stream.
Yeah. So I have to
make sure to go check out all of their channels. They're freaking awesome people in the community. And yeah, with that said, PokeBallers out. Peace.